Violence against women has many facts that I'd like to share with you. Violence against women happen in all cultures and religions, in all ethnic and racial communities, at every age and in every income group. On any given day, more than 3,000 women, along with their 3,000 children, sleep in an emergency shelter to escape domestic violence. 67% of Canadians personally know at least one woman who was sexually or physically assaulted. Chances are, a person close to you may be or has been a victim of domestic violence. A person you work with, a neighbor, a relative, or a person speaking to you right now. Good afternoon, my name is Kevin Klein, and I am one of those statistics. My mother, Joanne, who would have celebrated her birthday only a few days ago, was murdered by her husband many years past. She was one of those people you never would have guessed suffered from domestic violence. We were one of those regular families with normal struggles, but that was on the outside. Shortly before she was murdered, she graduated from college to become a nurse. This was her dream job. Sadly, she only lived her dream and worked in that field for a few months before she was taken from us. Over these many years, I've sat through parole hearings. I hear about my mother's death time and time again. I hear her killer claim it was her fault for making him angry. And I hear how he has paid his debt to society. What I never hear is my mom. I never hear her telling me that she loves me anymore. I never hear her telling me to go after my dreams. I never hear, or I never got to hear, my sons call her grandma. I never get to hear her again. My mother's killer, now free among us. My brothers and I still feel jailed by emotion, but we're working on it. And one day hoping to be free. That's why today is so important to me. I'm so grateful to be a part of this as I find peace in speaking to you and sharing how great my mom was. I never want another person to suffer and live as my brothers and I have. And I can't explain what it does to you or to a family. And I know that many people here today completely understand what I'm talking about. But I can assure you it's hard to describe to others. I can't explain the shame that I thought was cast over us for years. For many, many years, I never said a word to another person about what happened in our family and to my mom, for fear of what they would think. No more. For now, I speak for my mom. We speak with hope of helping just one person survive. The fact is, 49% of all female murder victims in Canada are killed by a former or current intimate partner. We have to continue to share our stories, to speak louder, if that's what's necessary, to ensure we are heard by government and by those who need our help now to get out of a domestic violence situation that they may be in. There are people who care. There are people who will help. If you just look around this room right now, all of us, everyone in this room willing to help, every one of us willing to reach out. And I am very grateful to you for that. I am reminded of some words spoken by a friend of mine, Lyle Bauer. Memories are what make us immortal. Just as important as your support here today, I want to thank you for allowing me to talk about my mom and keep her memory alive. I would now like to introduce the Honorable Carrie Irvin Ross, Minister of Family Services and Minister responsible for the status of women.
Kevin said it all. Today is about remembering the grandmothers, the mothers, the daughters, the aunties, and the sisters. Honoring their spirits making sure that their memories stay alive. It also is about a call to action, about all of us working together to end domestic violence and not keep it a secret. To stand tall and share your stories. We all have them, I know we do. To reach out to that friend, whether that friend is a member of one of the amazing social organizations that we have that provide support, whether it's a neighbor or a teacher. We must start talking. I want to thank all of you for coming today to support Kevin and the rest of the families that have joined us, and to make sure that the memories of the women stay alive. Thank you.